Hello guys, it's your boy Sweden. Recently, Mouse Sports changed their logo to this atrocity, and many people were very mad at their change. You can see this is the logo they changed to, and in my opinion, this doesn't look very good. Now, as you can see what they wrote, we are overwhelmed by the number of reactions to our new logo. After careful consideration, we decided to adjust the logo, and they didn't change anything, basically. They're a big meme. Haha, very funny, Mouse Sport. I laugh. And the comments, you can see there's a lot of feedback. Cantry, a friend of mine, he says, I think something like this could work. And it's their old logo. Touché. This guy said, whipped up this real quick, so not perfect. Like, this is not good, but this is better than what they have right now. KFU says, this you and McAfee logo. It's legit the exact same. Look there, Mouse Sports, McAfee. What? Basically, there is a lot of people very angry at their logo change. Now, NIP also recently changed their logo to this one, and many people were mad at that as well. So I thought, why don't I make a video, a tier list, where I rate all of these new logo CSGO esport changes and see who did it best and who did it worst. Because I have some very strong opinions about these logo changes. But before the video starts, I wanted to thank Skinport for sponsoring this video. Now, Skinport is a CSGO marketplace where you can buy and sell CSGO skins for real money. That's very good! They already have the new Operation Riptide skins as well, so if you want to buy or sell any of the new skins, then you can do so using the link in the description. And now, say that you want to buy a Gambit Doppler factory new on Steam Market, that would cost you 600 euro. Meanwhile, if you're buying it on Skinport, it would only cost you right now 481 euro. Meanwhile, on Steam, those are 700 euro. Ugh. And since this video is about remaking logos, I thought I'd remake the Skinport logo. Huh? Yeah. There we go. So this is the new Skinport logo. I suggest that Skinport should start using this. Absolutely beautiful. So, thank you very much, Skinport, for sponsoring this video intro. If you want to buy or sell CSGO skins safely, then use the link in the description. And now, let's get on with the tier list. So, I made this tier list with all of the new team logos, but I thought we can't really rate them without seeing what they came from. They changed to these logos from what? So, I saw a Reddit user, GoldVav, made this picture with all of the logo changes, and shout out him, this is pretty cool. So, we're gonna start by looking at Team Gambit. Now, Gambit started out with this one, a more rounded logo, going to it looks like balloon you blow up, and then here, apparently they lost a piece of their logo. Maybe they couldn't afford to keep that last part. What do I think of the logos? This one, the first one, I really like. I'm not gonna lie. This first one is beautiful. Second one, I hate it. It's bad. It looks like a balloon, inflated, shit. Last one is decent. I would say this is my second favorite. I still prefer this one. Maybe if they kept this part red, like this, look, if they just kept this part red, I would like it a lot. Now, this is actually also a Gambit logo. I haven't found a lot of information about it. I don't think they used this one for very long, only for a very, very limited time in like 2016. This one, I think, is kind of cool. There's a little bit too much going on, but it's decent. I like the Karambits, but I think overall, I like the newer one more. It's cleaner. Now, since I quite like the new Gambit logo, I'm gonna start by putting this one at B. It's a decent remake. It could have been made better, but still, I like it. I'm not gonna lie. Next up, we have Mouse Sports. Wow, would you look at that? Now, Mouse Sports started off, I don't remember this first one where they have like this shield. The one I remember is the second one, which is so iconic, and now they changed it to this one. Now, I'm not rating this second one. I'm only rating the last one and how good of a remake it was. How good of a remake was it? Horrible. This one gets an F. I'm sorry, Mouse Sports. This is ass. This is horrible. This is bad. So, you get an F, Mouse Sports. Haram. Okay, next up, we're checking out FaZe. Now, FaZe logo, it looks the same, right? The only thing that changed is the colors. The first one, I really don't like. I don't think this one looks good at all. The colors are decent. I just don't like how flat the outline looks. The second one is my favorite. The white outline with these three colors, I think look better than the last one. The last one, however, is very iconic, so I'm gonna put that at a C. I would prefer the white outline or the three colors, but this one, I mean, it's still FaZe. It's still clean. After that, we're checking out Fnatic. Fnatic, I don't like their remake. Many people like this new one. I don't really like it. I prefer the first one, actually, with the name at the bottom. It also has a gradient. It goes from a bit of orange to more yellow. I like that, but the new one is still clean. I just think at least it could have a gradient or have the team name at the bottom, but no, we get this like very modernized logo. So Fnatic, I will also give a C. It's decent. After that, we have Ns. Now Ns, they look pretty similar. You have this first one, very matte colors, ever to excel. That's hella cringe. Then they realized it's cringe, so they made one without text. And then finally, we have this one. And this is actually my favorite. N's remake, their logo remake, gets an A from me. I like the colors more. I like the thick outlines. I think this is a very good remake. Next up, we have Complexity. Now, this one is very weird. First Complexity logo is the one from 2014, Kato stickers. Everyone remembers that one. Very iconic. The red half circle thing with the white half circle thing, and then the name. You see the colors, red and white. Next up, they decided to put the text lower and have it be more wide, you know? I still like the first one more. And then, for God knows what reason, they removed all their colors, all their iconic logos, the half circles, and they just made a star. And once again here, they can't afford to have the whole star even, just like Gambit. This is ass. I will say I don't like this one at all. Complexity... I think Complexity gets an E. I think the new logo is better than the Mousesports one, but it's still trash. Like E, that is very, very bad. Horrible. I want to puke. Team Spirit comes next. Now, this is one of the more weirder logos I've seen. The first one looks like it would be on like a graphics card. The second one looks like a pro team from Clash of Clans. And then the third one doesn't even look like a pro team. I have to say the second one is probably my favorite. The third one, by far, is my least favorite. Team Spirit, you get an E. Not a good remake. You should have stuck with the second one. Now, moving on, we have a Navi. Now, I will say this is the first time I think both of the old logo and the new one both get an S tier from me. Old logo, white outline, rounded edges. Beautiful. New logo, no white outline. I would have liked that, but still. Very sharp corners, sharp edges. It's still crazy good. So Navi, both the old logo and the new one, S tier in my opinion. Moving on, we have Virtus Pro. Now, I've never seen these first two pictures, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not sure what year they used these. The first one looks like it was made in the 80s for CS 1.6. Obviously, that's shit, so this next one is an upgrade. To be honest, anything would have been an upgrade. From this one to the third one, I really like. But then they made this one, the very fat bear. I don't know why. I like the third one a lot more, the old one. This new one, the bear looks too fat. And it doesn't say Virtus Pro. Very sad. New VP logo. From me, you get a C. The new one is decent, but the old one you had was a lot better. After that, we have NIP. Now, NIP, I had no idea they had these first two logos. The only one I knew is the last one. And let's be honest, this first one, ass. Second one, I don't even know what they were thinking. Third one, very iconic. Fourth one, many people dislike. I'm gonna be honest, I like the... Did I say third one or last one? I really like the new one. Maybe even so much that I like it more than their previous one, even though this is so iconic. I absolutely love the color and the fact that it's so sharp. New NIP logo, an A from me. Beautiful remake, and I love the color. Next up is Team Liquid. Now, this is easily, in my opinion, one of the better remakes. The first one, second one, and third one are just color changes. And then the fourth one, they had a white background, they had a little outline and a yellow outline on that. So in my opinion, Team Liquid, an easy A. Much better than the previous ones. Next up, G2. What is this? This looks like a super shitty gas station chain in like Montana. And then, oh, we're gonna go up to the G2 gas station and refuel the SUV. Absolutely shit. From the first one to this new samurai one, I really like. I would have preferred the red eye on the old gray, like gradiented samurai man. But still, I'm not gonna lie, this change was very good. Samurai, easy A in my opinion. Actually, if we're counting from that logo, the change from this old one, I'm gonna bump it up to an S. This is a great logo remake. And finally, on this picture, we have Team Dignitas. Now, everyone's gonna remember the first one. These middle ones with the owl, I remember when they changed to this. What the fuck were they thinking? The owl is ass, and that comes from someone who loves owls. Owl, my favorite animal. What the fuck is this? I don't like it one bit. But thankfully, now I didn't even know that. They changed back to this original alien, just stylized. So if I was judging their owl Dignitas logo, I would have said this is an easy E or F tier. But their new black and yellow alien, in my opinion, that gets a B. It's pretty good actually, I like it. And finally, we have one logo that wasn't included here. We have this one, Team OG. Now, I think this green OG logo is older than when they had a CS team, maybe, I'm not sure. I'm still gonna judge it, and I think this is a very good logo change. Old one, it was pretty decent, but it's just a little too long. New one, Red Bull logo, you know I like some of that energy drink. And also the flat top ONG, absolutely beautiful. Stylized it with a flat blue background and a tiny white outline. Beautiful. OG, you get an A from me. I think that's a beautiful logo remake. So I guess this is my tier list. Now, there's some changes I would like to make. Maybe I would bump N's up to S, because that's a beautiful logo. But I think at first glance, I think this is pretty correct. Mouse Sports remake is horrible. Complexity is one I don't like. It's just a star, and they can't even afford to have the full star. And Team Spirit new logo is ass. Yeah, I'm gonna say I'm pretty confident with my choices. So this is the official Team CSGO team logo remake, tier list logo remake. Ah! Yeah!